I love it. I really do. This beat is so well executed. Just sounds so good to me. I didn't know how much I needed this collab. What's up? What's good, Sato? It's the sensei.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei! Okay.
Back again for another reaction and review. So today I'm going to be checking out a track from Remble's new album. The album's called It's Remble. So he's definitely trying to get his name out there a little bit more, but honestly I didn't realize how big of a wave he had behind himself until I posted a reaction video on him, and now I'm seeing like TikTok videos with his songs blowing up and TikTok videos of people trying to impersonate his flow. Those are blowing up as well, so I'm happy for the guy. Honestly, I think he's got a potentially big career ahead of him. I kind of think of him as like a young West Coast version of Chainz. They both have interesting delivery, they both have funny bars, and they clearly know how to have a good time while they're rapping as well, but still like be kind of grimy with it at the same time. And those are some fun characteristics to listen to in an artist. So I'm definitely excited for this track. I did listen to the rest of his album yesterday. I thought it was pretty good. A couple of them really had me jamming, but there wasn't necessarily one that like blew my mind away that I could say like this is definitely my favorite. So maybe this one will be it. I mean, I like Mozzy. I think Mozzy is tough too, so we'll see what I think of this one. But we're gonna go ahead and react to I Mean It by Remble featuring Mozzy.
I know I'm great, I know I'm destined to win. What they gonna say when I pull off in the Benz? What they gonna do when I say off with his head? Don't think about me when I'm going with the wind. How are you telling that you still from the set? Took my soul when she was serving her neck. It's gonna be cold and I'ma water my neck. Get everything I always said I would get, and I mean it.
Damn, bro, the way that bass came in was hard. I might have to turn it up so y'all can hear that better, and I'm gonna take it back. I was like, okay, this beat's like alright, and then the bass came in and I was like, nah, this beat's gas.
Water my neck, get everything I always said I would get, and I mean it. Get everything I always said I would get, and I mean it. Get everything I always said I would get. It's Remble. I just bounced out of Ford with a maniac. I gotta keep them guys around me, one that's trained to go. I took his blues and he can never get them faces back. The stapled fitted left him shitting for all that acting bold. Catch me counting up some green at St. Patrick's Day.
I was just about to be like, he's not talking as like super exaggeratedly proper as he normally does, and then of course he pulls it out immediately saying, catch me counting up some green, it's St. Patrick's Day. Like it's just so weird but so good. I don't know, I like it. I mean, but I also have always been a person who kind of likes like those rappers who do weird stuff that may make certain people hate them. And I mean, there are some of those rappers that I do hate, but there's also the times where I love it, and Remble is one of those times.
All else but in the streets, I made the honor roll. Bleed the streets and get the chili, it's a common goal. I ain't gonna lie, I felt accomplished when I bought the stove. Hop a pody shells is hop a cold, ready to lock and load. We stopping shows, strapping snatch a soul, we finna tag a toe. Mackerel, holy mackerel when I'm in Madden mode. Loose lips sink ships, they try to crash the boat. I know I'm great, I know I'm destined.
He said mackerel, holy mackerel when I'm in Madden mode. So he's got a different song called Madden, but I can't quite remember what he was saying other than just being like, you want this, this, or this, ask Madden. Essentially like, you're not going to get any answers from me, so go ask Madden. But also just pointing out like his vernacular and choice of words is just funny to me. Like, you don't hear black people very often saying mackerel, holy mackerel. But I like it. He's being unique, and you can't blame him for that.
Gonna win. What they gonna say when I pull off in the Benz? What they gonna do when I say off with his head? Don't think about me when I'm going with the wind. How are you telling that you still from the set? Yo, bitch. Took my soul when she was serving her neck. My wrist gonna be cold and I'ma water my neck. I will get everything I always said I would get, and I mean it. Get everything I always said I would get, and I mean it. Get everything I always said I would get.
I'ma blow this effing in until he shit himself. I ain't hit him where he want, we probably nicked his melon. They gon' load him on that surfboard and get him out. I fell back in center circle, funkin' niggas tellin'. 4 Giottos on a Buick, what a price difference. Put a plasma on my wrist, it's the bigger face. They don't.
So I mean, I think Mozzy has a interesting accent as well. I think he's from like LA or Sacramento or somewhere. But hearing the two of them together, I think works really well with their interesting like pronunciation and interesting voices. It definitely sounds good.
Like me, I could tell, cause the eyes glisten. You better not merge into my lane, get out of nigga way. I might fuck around and rent a room inside of Nemus. I might fuck around and smoke your dead ones with my demons. I might fuck around and let your bitch sip on this scene. Fuck around and get her pregnant, cut her off cause she gon' keep.
I know I'm great, I know I'm destined to win. What they gon' say when I pull off?
That was some dog shit right there, because he said after he'd fuck around and get her pregnant, he'd cut her off because she's gonna keep it. So, I mean, Mozzy's rich. He's clearly got the money to be paying child support. I'm not saying I condone his actions, but kids are not for me. Like, I don't want to ever have kids, but there's other ways to stop yourself from having kids and having to pay for child support.
From the bench, what they gon' do when I say off with his head? Don't think about me when I'm going with the wind. How are you telling that you still from the set? Took my soul when she was serving her neck. Gonna be cold and I'ma water my neck. Get everything I always said I would get, and I mean it. Get everything I always said I would get, and I mean it. Get everything I always said I would get.
Okay, so I enjoyed that track. I think both of the verses from Remble and Mozzy were solid, but I didn't like the chorus that much. I thought it was kind of lackluster. It didn't bring that much energy. It was a little bit boring. The only thing that saved it during the chorus was the beat and how hard the bass was hitting during the chorus. I mean, his content within the chorus, what he was saying, was fine, but like the delivery didn't necessarily do it for me. But I mean, what he was saying as far as the content in the chorus has been a common theme throughout this album. Essentially Remble saying like he's gonna do whatever it takes to get to the top, and I hope he does continue to do whatever it takes, because I'd love to see him up there collaborating with huge artists and being very successful. But I would probably rate this song like a 7.5, maybe an 8 out of 10. I think I'm gonna keep it at a 7.5. Like, it was cool. It wasn't crazy though. The verses were good though. Let me know what you all thought of this track down in the comments below. Let me know if you listened to Remble's full album and if you're rocking with it. And if you enjoyed my reaction to this one, please go ahead and drop a like on the video. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all have a sensational day.
Sensational.
And I'm out. Peace.